Hello y'all on YouTube, this is Rob with Rob's Nerdy Knives. Today I have a very special unboxing, something that came in the mail I wanted to take a look at. We'll take a look together, and it's upside down because of personal information, but let's see what we got. Today I'm opening up with my Chavez Reddition 229. Cool little knife with the kickstop. Like this thing a lot. And I think that might be it right there. I think there's a receipt in there. Here we go. Yep. The packaging. Here we go. What do we got here? Oh, something sharp by design. I'll go ahead and put this off to the side here real quick. Sharp by design. Let's take a look at that. What do we think this is? Oh, it has on there, sharp by design, Evo Typhoon drop point, bead blasted titanium. Let's see this one here. Oh yeah, this is the big boy. Yeah, it's got some weight to it. All right, put this off to the side. Put that over there. All right, so here we are. The Evo Typhoon. Look at that beautiful marble, carbon fiber. Typical Brian Nadeau design on the clip. Nice big bead blasted on there. Nice hefty blade. Look at that thickness on that blade. Let's see, how's that centering? The centering is perfect, spot on. Got the nice big clip, and you have the Brian Nadeau little logo there. Look at that marble carbon fiber. Bolster lock right there. All right, let's give it a flip. You ready? There we go. Oh yeah, look at that, nice. Nice reverse flick, look at that. Nice big blade. Oh yes, I love this thing. All right, yeah, exactly what I was hoping for. So I had the mini Evo. The mini Evo, oops, sorry. Gotta figure this one out. I know I was doing it before. There we go. The mini Evo, I like that one a lot. But it was, you know, the nub detent was beautiful, but I wasn't a big fan of it on the mini. I think it was almost too strong for the small blade that it was. It was very light, but this on this one is phenomenal. Look at that. Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. It's already starting to drop in really nicely. You can see that. Look at that. All right, so there's no jimping on here, as you can see, but it's nice and smooth and rounded. Works beautifully for that. Get a beautiful pop action going there. Nice big grip right here. I have medium, large hands, as you can see. Plenty of room for large, extra large, double extra large hands for sure. Nice grip, beautiful jimping up on top. You have a nice presentation. I love the thick spine blade. Comes out nice swedge up here for nice turns. Beautiful flat grind, comes to a very sharp edge. Yep, definitely. It's got a nice sharpening tool there. That's a beautiful design. You can see that with the sharp by design. I love the marble carbon fiber. Beautiful job here on this. Nice and bolstered clip. Yes, that's nice and soft too. Oh, yes. It's not sharp at all. It's not digging in. Not cutty and edgy. I like the hidden lanyard, like a little pin back there. It looks almost very discreet. Very nice deep carry, as you can see. You're going to be about that deep, which is perfect. And go ahead and drop that again. Oh yeah, look at that. Very nice. I do like that a lot. Okay, so I've got to figure out, I was doing it before, yeah, so we'll figure this out. Get that reverse flick, because you know you got the fuller, and it's got to be able to figure that out. So there we go. We'll get that done. But I do like that a lot. Look at that, very nice. That's the only thing. I wish, you know, you have this fuller. You want to be able to take advantage of that. I feel like sometimes he doesn't quite do that. Doesn't give you the advantage to get in there. You know, I know he's got the void that does that, but that's just, it's all void. I would like multiple deployments, you know, that's just me. If you're going to have this little fuller thumb hole, I mean, it just seems like you'd want to be able to leverage that. With his detent, sometimes it sticks in there pretty good. So, you know, we'll put a little oil in there, see how it goes. See if it loosens up after a little break-in. But compared to the mini Evo, I do like the action on this so much better. And my suspicion was always, and this is a personal preference, and I mean, there's tons of people who love the Mini Evo. I mean, they think it's phenomenal and think it's fantastic, right? But they like that kind of a sort of a, I don't know, let's call it a double detent because of the detent nub, because he doesn't have a typical detent ball. He has a nub in there, a little piece of metal that he does, and that's what that insert is for. And it's nice and locked up, no blade rock. We got, what, a good 30–40% lockup there, which I think is fantastic. But on that one, you'd always give it kind of a double click, right? On this one right here, I feel like it's really nice. You can really get in there really well. But I think eventually I should be able to get a hold of that and be able to get my finger in there and break that detent nub at some point. That's my feeling. And I think maybe as it breaks in, it'll probably do that because I was doing it right in the beginning. I don't know if that's just, you know, how it's breaking in. Well, we'll see. We'll just keep flicking this and see how it goes. But I mean, it does have a beautiful, beautiful flipper action. I will say that. It is, you know, it's up there. I would say the action and the enjoyment. It kind of gives you that kickstop sort of feel. You know, kickstop's a totally different type of action, and I like that a lot. But this right here has a very unique action. It's very unique to Brian Nadeau and to Sharp Eye Design. I really do like that a lot. And it's much more robust, beautifully rounded all the way around. It's beautiful. I don't even call it chamfering, but it's just rounded nicely. It's soft, very contoured. The shape of the handle is very contoured, especially with that. There's no, I don't see any void in here. I mean, which is almost next to impossible to do with carbon fiber, but it seems almost perfect, right? And the transition here is just absolutely flawless. Love the seam coming together here. You can see that. Can sort of see the lines, but that's where it comes together. Now this one does have a little, I don't know if that's just dirt. Let's see. Maybe that's just a little dirt there. I don't know. A little dirt there or something, I'm guessing. Yeah, it looks like just a little dirt. A little dirt or something in there. Yeah, there we go. Comes right out. All right. Yeah, so it has probably looks like a little maybe dirt or something that was there. It came right out. You can see the seam right there comes through where the two comes together. It's almost hidden as it is. It just seems just about perfect, right? I like that a lot. All right, so there we go. And the action is just phenomenal. I love it. So there we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, so we'll just kind of keep flicking with this thing. I love the T8's hardware all the way around. It's beautiful. I love the design of the pivot, the captive pivot on this side. I love that little holes there, kind of just very unique. Up here on the blade, it's nice and chamfered here, and you can see the swedge right here on the blade, which is nice. Beautiful sand finish on this one direction here, and then you see the satin finish this way going that direction, satin finish going that direction. And then you see the fuller itself has a nice action in there. To me, it's like if you're gonna have a fuller, that really should be a usable fuller. I should be able to get my finger in there and use it at some point. And I don't know if it will after it breaks in a little bit, right? So we'll just assume that once it breaks in, that'll be a little more accessible. Maybe put a little bit of oil in there, and we'll just be able to enjoy that just a little bit more. But I do admit that that flipping action is next to perfect, I think. That is phenomenal. I do like that a whole lot. So there you go. Really, really nice. This is the Evo Typhoon, much larger version. As you can see, I'm not going to do full measurements, but we are looking at almost 3.5 inch to, you know, it looks like 3 3/4 inch if you go all the way back to the base of the handle. And the handle itself, we're looking at 4.5 inches grip wise. I mean, we're about 4, I'm going to say 4 1/4 inch, so it's plenty of space right there, right? I really do like that a lot. Give you a good, nice presentation, get a nice full cut. I love the full flat belly grind on there. It's a really nice edge, very, very nice. I think you can see that all the way around there. Let's look at that edge right there. That looks really good as well, all the way around. Nice even edge. The action, really nice. Let's see here. When we clear the detent, right there is about clearing of the detent. So once I get there, I'm definitely past the detent. So the detent, if you will, of that detent nub is about right there where you clear it, right? So I can feel it coming up and right there. So that's really nice. And you can see there's a little ramp right there for the nub. I don't know if you can see that in there. It's right in there. Good action for that. I like that. Yeah, really cool, really cool. Really nice. Really, really nice. Definitely, I'm a bigger fan of the larger blade for sure. The smaller blade, yeah, probably that just wasn't for me, right? So the Mini Evo, for some people, the Mini Evo is going to be just absolutely perfect. They're going to like that probably over the Evo Typhoon, but for me, the Evo Typhoon is just nice. Just a nice size. Really, really comfortable. Very nice. Almost a perfect size for, I think, the Evo. So that's just my opinion. And that's why I was super excited when I saw he was dropping these, because I missed it when it came out, I think in 2021. And I first heard about them, and oh man, I so wanted to get a hold of one of these. I was super excited when I saw he was re-releasing these. Man, just a really great one. Now, I will say, I like the drop point better looking. Now, they had a Harpoon one, and it was a Tanto hollow grind. I might have liked to have gotten that one, but you know what? I like this one. I do. I have a lot of Tanto blades, and I don't think everything has to be Tanto. I like the look of this one probably just a little bit more, I think. So that's just my cup of tea for me, right? It's not maybe necessarily everybody's, but you know, there you go. You know, you might all have different things that you prefer and you like, so you'd have to tell me. But I am super excited about this one. It's kind of late. I just came back from being out of town with my wife, so but I did want to open this right before I went to bed. So there we go. And I wanted to get this out and be able to release this unboxing for you guys, because I'm super excited about this one. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun. I'll have to do some shorts and do my review on this one. Can't wait to do the full review, full handling of this one. This is definitely one. Let's look at that, still dead center. You see that? Dead center, so that's nice. No blade rock, I like that. And let's see how that goes into the detent here. Ready? There you go, clicks in. Nice and solid in there, yeah, definitely. There it goes, breaks that detent nub. You can feel that, and it's really a crisp, very crisp detent. You can see that? See how nice pops in, and then when it drops, it just drops in. And when it breaks that right there and it goes over, you can see if you look at the lock bar, look how it travels up. It's like a smooth action. I don't know if we can see that. See how it smooth goes up over that, and then it drops down. It's not like it goes like, you know, it's going like this and then goes up. You know, it's like going like this and then goes up like that, and it's going up gradually. So that's nice. I like that a lot. I think that's really, really cool. All right. I don't know. Did I cover everything? Everything I can think of for an unboxing. I like the shape of the blade. I like the action. The closing is really sweet. That flipper is perfect as far as I'm concerned. The flipper is perfect. I'd like to see if I could break it in a little bit and be able to use this thumb hole. Definitely enough space there for me to get meat of my finger in there. I just got to be able to break that detent nub. Once it breaks in a little bit, it's a little smoother. I think it'll work. Right now it's a little sticky because it's brand new and fresh. This is not like a detent ball. It's more of a detent nub, and I don't know if we can see that. Can we see that? Let me see if I can get the flashlight for that. It's worth looking at. See if we can get a nice picture of that. All right, you see the nub right there? There's the nub, and that's what we're breaking over right there. And that nub is going over the blade. I believe it's coming back here. Yeah, so there's a little part where it clears right over here. And I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, okay, you can sort of see that right there. Make sure I don't know if you can see that little part right there. That's where it catches, and that's what breaks over that part, okay? So that's what we're looking for to break over. Got a little dirt in there. So that's what breaks it, and when it comes back, that's what kind of locks it in place. But once that breaks in, I think it's going to be absolutely perfect, and I think I'll probably be able to reverse flick it. Right now, it's still a little brand new, still breaking in. So we're going to just flip it a little bit and then see what happens. But I do have to admit, the flipper action on this is what I would love to have seen on the Mini Evo. If the Mini Evo was like this, I'd have kept it. But this is so much better. I don't hear that click, 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 click. It's one crisp click on this, and I like that. You see that? This reminds me of the Mini Tempest. My Mini Tempest was very similar to this. I don't hear a double click. Yeah, it's just one click, and that's what I'm looking for. And I like the much more robust blade. Now, it thins out very nicely here. You can see that. Nice, thin, nice pokey poke. So if you need to get into some boxes and dog food, cat food, maybe some, mulch or fertilizer, whatever you're trying to open, some cases of water, that's definitely going to do the job, I think. And it sure is breaking in nicely now. You can see that. So I think that's going to just keep breaking in really nice. Just barely shake shut. And once it breaks in, I think it's going to just keep getting better and better. So there we go. Yeah, definitely. I like this a lot. I like the size of this one a lot more. Definitely feel like I got a better presentation as far as my hand. That is really nice. I don't feel like my finger is going to slide off back here. Definitely can choke up, do some nice cutting. It's not a Tonto blade, but it definitely has a nice belly for some nice cut. Definitely has a nice tip. I do like all of that very much. Yeah, so that's going to be about it for me. Hey, if you guys have any questions about the knife, please feel free to comment down below. If you have any things you'd like to see me talk about during unboxings in the future, let me know. I do try to read all my comments and respond. If you have any questions about maybe the review, some things you'd like me to focus in on the review, please comment down below too. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to listen to some of those, maybe improve, my reviews and learn. I'm always open to that. And if you have any general questions for the channel, any general questions for me, feel free to comment as well. I do try to reply to everybody, and I really do appreciate you guys watching today. Again, this is just an unboxing, first impressions as I get it out. But if you enjoyed this review, would you consider hitting the like button down below? And if you've already hit that like button, please consider hitting the subscribe button. Subscribing and liking the channel really helps me out a lot and helps the channel grow and allows us to do more things, provide more things, have better opportunities for the channel and for you guys. So I would really appreciate that. And if you've already done the subscription, would you consider hitting the notification button so you can be notified of future content like this? And if you've done all that, maybe check me out over on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Again, that's on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Hey, thanks so much for watching today. Have a great day and a great week. Bye.